Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get a wonderful, beautiful eyebrow and winged eyeliner in seconds. So let's get started. These are by iMethod Beauty. They did send these to me. This is their eyebrow stamp. This is also their winged eyeliner stamp. I think that this is going to be great if you love to play around, if you're just always so frustrated with how to get that perfect brow. Also, if you really have sparse brows. We know that as we age, you know, the hairs on the brows can be very, very sparse, especially over plucked, you know, back in the 90s, which I definitely was one of those people. So this is going to be, I think, a really great kind of innovative product that can help to get you a beautiful look. I'm also going to be showing you how to create this eyeshadow look. If that's something that you're not interested in and you want to get right to the brows and the liner, I will put the timestamp below so you can just click right to that. Eyeshadow palettes that I am using, Celestial Storm. This is absolutely beautiful. I know it looks like whoa, but I've used some of those in some various different ways and it's been working out really well. ColourPop, Stone Cold. This is also a lovely palette. The eyeshadows in here are very dusty. So a little goes a long way. And then this is going to be by Defiance. This is a really pretty palette as well. I'm going in with You Rock. This is kind of a really light gray. And I've already started this because I forgot my microphone. Yeah. But I'm just putting that kind of in the crease. And then whatever is left over, I'm going like this and putting it all over the lid. Now I'm kind of sloppy, so I clean everything up. You'll notice that, which is why I don't have any concealer on. So no fret. I'm gonna go in with this Rumor Mill, which is a little bit more of a darker gray. And I'm going to actually put that at the outer corner. Start there. I go light and then I build up, and then I'm going right into the crease a little bit up because I want it to be a little bit more defined, and I'm not going all the way in. Okay, this is like a really stunning color, and the color payoff on this is ridiculous. It's pretty dramatic, but I think it's really pretty. This is the flat brush that I'm going to be using for the Magnetic Moon. This is like, holy cow, but it's so pretty. See? How nuts is that? I'm going to put this on about 2/3. And I'm keeping it, and I love this brush for this very reason, but I'm keeping it right on the lid. Okay, I'm now going into the Celestial Storm, and this is where I'm using this black matter. Really pretty color, and I'm going to put that right on the outer corner just to give it a little bit more of a bling. I know, crazy, right? But why not? It's fun. I'm just like 1/3 here. Something that's really important in this look is to make sure that this area underneath is really dark to make those lashes full. So I'm using a black eyeliner. This is by KVD. This is their Cake pencil. I got it as a little trial, and I've actually been really liking it because it doesn't transfer, which I love. And I'm going to put it on the waterline and make sure that there's no like white. I don't want any of that white showing. You can see the difference. This one and this one, you can see how you can see that white, and it's just not as flattering. I'm going to go in, and I'm not going to put my mascara on just yet until after I've done the winged eyeliner, but I'm going to clean up everything right now to make it look just very put together. So I'm going to go into this color Intuition from the Defiance palette. Any you know, light color will do. I like to take kind of a brush like this. It's pretty thick and compact, and I like to start here and then just ever so subtly go like that. I feel like it just really kind of makes it look like I've blended for hours but really haven't. puts everything kind of together. You can see the difference. I'm going to use that same color to kind of do the brow as well. Probably shouldn't have done this right now, actually. I'm going to do the stamp. All right, I'm going to clean everything up. I am going in with some concealer. I am doing Dose of Colors because this is really, really light, and I'm going to put that here. And then I love First Aid Beauty. This is very much kind of like my skin tone, and I'm going to put this here. And this is how I'm cleaning it up. Bam. This adds a little bit of brightness right there. Love this brush. I'm keeping this concentrated in this area because I want it to be just a little bit brighter right here. And then I'm going in with this color. Kind of pressing in rather than pulling. This is going to give me a great start on where I want to put that winged eyeliner as well. Actually, let's go ahead and do the brow stamp right now. So this is the eyebrow stamp by iMethod. You twist it off and there is makeup in there. That is going to be, I got blonde and a little sponge. And you just go like this and you're going to go like that. Now, what is really cool, this is like super cool, is the amount of templates that you get. We're going to play around with this one today. I don't know if you can really see that. But this is one of the very many of templates that you get. Like I've already been working with these. I've been working with about 3 or 4 of them. There's another packet with just a ton more, and there's more in here. I will let you know how many you get, but you get a lot, and I like that because I've been kind of playing around with it. Tip when applying these. So I suggest, if you're a foundation wearer, to add this on before doing your foundation because you are going to be holding this up against your skin like this, and you can move that foundation around. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do that, so I'm going to have to kind of fix that, but just kind of a tip. And another tip is make sure that you are pushing everything up, all of your hairs, really get them up. I think that's really important. Now we're going to place this. I'm going to place where I want that to go. You can see it's going to be a little bit. So I'm going to do like that. I'm going to take the sponge. And I am just going to start at the back. And then we are going to whatever's left over and bringing to the front. A little bit more. And you can add and build up as you go. It's just gonna look super cool. Now, you can see that some of it is a little out. So I just like to take this and just kind of play with it. With where I want it to be. I really like this. Okay, so what I like to do to make it a little bit more natural is I like to actually get these hairs a little bit more up for me personally. And I'm actually going to wipe off this part right here. I went a little bit too far. But I think that brow gel and make sure that they are in place. Okay, let's try on this winged eyeliner. What's really cool about these stamps is that you've got 2 here. So you've got one with for the left eye and one for the right eye. So you've got one that is the stamp, and then the other side is going to be the liner. I find these to be very consistent as far as the ink goes. There's never been a time that it hasn't worked properly. Like I've seen other stamps where you've stamped it on and it's like this big glob occasionally, or you can't really get anything out. So this has been very consistent in how it works all the time, which I really love. So we're gonna go ahead with the left eye first. What I like to do, this is what's really cool, and I'm gonna show you several different looks. If I wanted to use the whole full stamp, I can do something a little bit more dramatic, and I'm gonna show that here. I think that that's a really beautiful look. However, honestly, it's not really me. And I think that that look would have been really pretty with some false eyelashes. I think it's really pretty. However, I like something a little bit more subtle. So I'm going to show you what you can do. You can just use half the stamp instead of the whole stamp to make it a smaller kind of winged eyeliner. So just kind of keep that in mind, and if it's something that you're interested in doing, kind of playing around with it, that's what I've been doing to get the perfect kind of length that I want in my eyeliner. So for me, this is what I do. I've already got kind of where I want it to go, so I'm actually going to, you see the crease there? I'm going to keep it underneath that crease. I'm just going to go stamp, because if I want to make it any longer, I can. So I'm going to use this now, and I'm actually going to just fill this in because I don't like it very thick right here. I'm going to bring this up just a little. Okay, for some reason my hand isn't really... There we go. Done. Took me hardly any time at all. I think the biggest thing is just don't worry about perfection. You're not going to get them symmetrically perfect. And you know what? Our eyes are not symmetrically perfect. So it's okay. With this color in the Defiance palette, so just kind of like a black. And I'm going to wipe off a lot on my hand, because I just want to kind of bring it together a little bit right here. I don't want it so dark though. Just to connect this. This is about as dramatic as I get. So I just think it's a little bit subtle, not too crazy, but it looks nice. Let me know your thoughts. Love this template because I feel like it gives me a little bit more of a dramatic eyebrow with this look. I would say that my only con, honestly, is with these, I would like to see more colors. From my understanding, they only have black right now, and I've just been really loving playing around with like that winged eyeliner look because it's so easy, and I just really love it. So if they had more colors in this, so iMethod, if you hear that, that would be really fun to play around with some additional colors. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.